drop the music down here, but hello everyone, and welcome back to the Era GT3 World Challenge. We are moving on to round 5 at Daytona International
Raise
Speedway.
the volume
Oh shit, raise the volume? Oh crap.
of you, yeah.
Oh, me? Okay, here. Bam. A little bit louder. Alright, I'll raise you too. I'm joined today with Dylan Baez. Say hi, Dylan.
It's good to be here again.
Welcome back, Dylan. I'm happy to have you for the season. It's been a great season so far. I'm excited. Second endurance race of the season. This is major. This is important.
I think this is going to be a bigger test than the last one because of just how long and excruciatingly boring Daytona may be sometimes. If they're able to survive the front half, they'll be fine. Because there's literally nothing on the second half. It's just NASCAR.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to the track map here in a second. We'll talk about it. But the standings currently are really important. Nathan Square.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, Nathan Square here. Darkside Racing at the top with 81 points. And Michael McName with a win at Bathurst recently is just 78 points right there with, what is that? What? I can't do basic math. I'm really bad at basic math. How many points is that?
I don't even know. I don't even know what the
81. That's 3 points. So that's pretty major here because Michael McName, if he comes out with a win here on Nate, it's over for him. And McLaren will start leading the season. And Nate wants to win an era season. Zach Koifman coming into it feeling slow with 66 points. Nathan Bryan with the fastest car out there, the Ford Mustang. It is flying. It is hitting 180 miles an hour down the straights, which is insanity. We got Andrew Hendrickson in the Lamborghini Huracan with Echelon Enterprise with 44 points there. The most handsome guy on track, by the way. Let's talk about that, Dylan. Of course, we got the main sponsor of Era, EtchSec, the private security core, PMCs. If you need your, I guess, business protected,
Yeah.
you can get them. What happened?
Yeah, he sent me a picture the other day, and I immediately just came in my pants. I don't even know what came over me. That's never happened before. I am worried that may happen again at a later date in a more serious environment, but luckily for him, I was in the toilet, so I was able to clean myself very easily.
Anyways, William Tang is also feeling super fast out here. Frank Striggle's been having a great season. Joshua Jones has been finding his pace. It's been just a great grid. I love everyone that we have here. Who are we looking out for today? I think I'm looking out for Nate Bryan in that Mustang.
I would agree with you, but I am still keeping an eye on Zach, because from what he's been talking about, from what I've caught a little of him saying, he seems pretty confident, and same thing with William. William has had a lot of time on track here.
I think we should
He's
also
had
look
what?
out for Will.
A couple hundred laps? Yeah.
He's been testing every day. So.
And maybe honestly a little bit of an underdog in this race. I think Mr. Striggle, he's been complaining a lot, but he's been putting on a lot of seat time. William, in also his neighboring Acura, is giving him some help with the track management, as I see Zach.
They are helping each other out.
Spin. Yeah.
We move on over to the track map here as well. I can only imagine what you're watching now, but here's Daytona International Speedway. We're not doing the oval. This is not NASCAR for anyone that's not into racing. This is the 24-hour course with the infield road course. So it uses some of the oval and the bus stop at the top, which is that turn 8, 9, and 10 and 11 turn complex. You come into it very fast, almost like probably I would say 160 miles an hour or more if you have a slipstream. And then coming through turn 12 all the way through turn 13 and 14 there, it doesn't show them, would be coming into turn 1 at 180 miles an hour. This is the fastest circuit of the season. I am very excited. And here's the schedule here. Got Daytona, what we're currently on, one of the enduro races. Next up is Palunga. I'm excited for that one. And then Macau, the 2 grueling street circuits of the season. Moving to Fuji, the enduro, and then finishing off the season with the Green Hell, Nordschleife.
I heard Era has something of a surprise for Fuji. I don't know what it might be yet, but it might be around the theming, is what I'm gonna just assume and guess. But I cannot wait. I couldn't even tell you where Palonga's at. but I cannot wait for Macau. I think we might get another $1 million
It is
crash like we had in
we're going to see
2018
one
or
without a
17,
doubt.
something like that.
And it is a 1.2 hour race today. That is our endurance rules, 1.2 hours. With a mandatory pit stop. So we're going to see some pit strategy. It's going to be a long one. I'm excited. If it gets boring, I might actually throw Dayton out because like this is a important track where if you're not in the slipstream of anyone and you're not keeping up, you're
just gonna be like brain dead. It's gonna be like you're playing
behind.
Library on Halo Combat Evolved.
Oh, dude, that's a terrible level. It's a horrendous level.
It's
repetitive. It's just
repetitive,
laps,
and your
laps.
brain just melts. You just start drooling at the mouth because you're like, yeah, I'm in a rhythm now. I don't really know what to do.
You
just gotta keep going.
doing laps. But here's beautiful Daytona. We are now live. Coming into the end of practice here, we're going to move into qualifying. Start off with the bronzes. It's a split class qualifying, so we have the bronzes going out first, silvers, and then golds. 8 minutes each. I am excited. Let's get some sound up because these drivers are flying, and I think I just saw Dayton. Dayton is ripping the safety car currently. I'm going to hear these things.
I think this is one of those tracks where if Dayton was put out, if he was put out on this track in the GT4, he'd be giving everybody a run for their money.
We're coming into the end of quali here. I want to hop on board with Dayton there in the safety car with the lights on. He is chasing down Andy in it. Look at him go.
You love to see it. He's gonna go on the inside. Gonna give Andy a little look,
Oh, and we're moving into quali. So Dayton is currently marshaling them right now as we speak. We have a 1.5-minute countdown before qualifying. What are we looking for in bronze? We have 2 bronze drivers today. We have Jacob Schreiber and Joshua Jones with IDF Motorsport in the Aston Martin. Jacob Schreiber with Darkside Racing, the second driver of the Ferrari team there, with Nathan Squera as the gold driver. I think this is going to be close. Joshua Jones has learned a lot this season, but Jacob Schreiber has been putting in some practice. I'm excited to see what happens. I think Joshua Jones can come out with something here with the Aston Martin.
Oh, 100%. I think since what was the last race? I completely forgot. But anyways,
there was a race you were waiting for all season, Bathurst.
Oh, Bathurst. Yeah, sorry. With how he looked pretty solid. I think that Bathurst gave him a lot of momentum going into Daytona. He might give him some of those silvers a run for the money, but time will only tell.
I agree. I'm definitely looking out for Josh here. Jacob Schreiber, he's a great driver, and he's very, very fast on the LMU in the WEC. But here at ERA, he's not that quick, I've noticed. So we'll see what he can do here for Darkside Racing. Obviously leading on the other team, Koifman Motorsport, this season. Since Benjamin Koifman will just not arrive for some reason. But here we go, going into quali here. And we're going to see the bronzes head out of the pits. There's Joshua Jones, first one out, exiting the pits currently. We're going to bring up some of the statistics here. And we're going to start watching. But we don't want config. I want the controller.
Oh, what's up with my setup right now?
We're going to hop on board with Joshua Jones here, exiting the pits. First one out, cutting the pits there a little bit. It's going to be his outlap there. Alrighty, so 2 bronze drivers. Not really much to say just yet. We're gonna get into the interviews after qualifying here. After bronze qualifies, we'll talk to the drivers, and then we'll move to silver after they finish, and then talk to them at the end.
I think where we'll get most of the time differences will be in probably the third sector. I think just with how they do manage to slow down quick enough to enter bus stop and their exit being clean enough.
Yeah.
And whether or not they're able to get a draft on another driver, but
coming out onto the oval too is very important. You need a great launch onto the oval into bus stop to begin with. This whole section here is very important.
Oh, I 100% agree.
Here he comes into the bus stop, missing that apex. Tires are still cold. He's over pushing a bit. Joshua Jones in that white and blue Aston Martin with IDF Motorsport.
Just gotta wonder what these bronze drivers are thinking.
Not much to be said yet, but let's hop on board with Mr. Joshua Jones here. We'll get an Aston Martin bronze driver lap here. He's going on to his first flying lap, crossing the line. Here he goes. Coming to turn 1 off of the oval, going wide. You're going to shoot for those tires on the inside. Looks for them, gets back on the gas.
A little bit late on the gas there,
yeah,
going into the chicane, but if he's able to carry momentum going into International, he'd be able to make up some time. And it looks like he's able to.
Run it wide, that's good.
A little wide.
That's good. You want to run out wide there, but he was a little early on the gas. Through the kink. He's braking for the kink. Oh, that's going to ruin his lap time there. That is a flat-out corner. And he's going to let Jacob Schreiber by. Maybe he's trying to get some slipstream off of him here. Jacob not understanding what he's doing.
Yeah, the draft is going to help Josh here, especially coming out of the exit. But we'll see if that might cause any issues if he gets way too hot into the bus stop and both of the drivers aren't expecting each other to do a certain move. But we'll see here. Maybe Josh is gonna tuck back a little, just keep the distance, but enough space to where he's still catching that slipstream, which would be the smart option. But this is Joshua Jones we are talking about.
Yeah, it is Joshua Jones after all. We'll see here. Coming into the bus stop, who's gonna have a better bus stop? Braking really late. Oh Lord! Bad exit there. Jacob Schreiber's gonna get a big gap, and he's gonna leave him behind.
Jacob seems to have a good pace in the second half, so maybe come race time that will be a good factor to play in, especially since some of these drivers are 100% going to be at the back of the grid.
Oh yeah, Jacob Schreiber with a 147 there. Much faster.
Too hard on the brakes going into turn 1, but
we're gonna hop on board with Jacob Schreiber next in the Dark Side Racing Ferrari. 296 going really deep.
Way
going super
too
deep,
wide,
keeping
way
the
too
car on
hot.
circuit.
A bit too hot on the brake and just on the gas there, just on the exit.
Going through the kink, flat out. Into the West Horseshoe. Using all the track.
Now,
it's looking good.
I will say, with Josh being behind him, it allows Josh to actually have a good look at, okay, what's a good line for me to take here?
Yeah,
Is that too hard? Is that too shallow?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I think Jacob's put a little bit more laps than Josh here. Coming through the banking here, onto the back straight, into bus stop up next.
And Josh could also see what the actual break point is here if he's struggling.
Decent line, could have gone a little aggressive more there, a little bit more aggressive. He would have got a better exit, but not bad for a bronze driver.
I mean, he put up a 4-second gap between him and Josh, which is obviously the competition. He should consider, yes, he has a race to actually compete for fully. But if he wants a class win, he should just tuck down.
Does bring the time down. Jacob Schreiber does bring the time down. Joshua Jones getting a 149.5.
Yeah. But if Jacob's able to set a good pace here,
getting on the gas a little too early.
Oh, Josh went way too wide going into turn 2. I think that might cost him a lap here.
Without a doubt. Coming down to the end of their qualifying here. You're going to get one more lap, I believe, and then the silvers come out.
Ooh, a little too wide, but that doesn't invalidate his lap. Does look like Josh might have an uphill battle to face.
Yeah, I mean, 2 seconds behind currently. It's not looking good.
I mean, if he's we'll see how his luck is going into the silver category. Maybe some of these guys might have a little bit of trouble getting a solid pace, and maybe he might start P8 or no, not even P8, P6 maybe. He'll have a guy behind him, but we'll see.
I don't know.
The one thing about Daytona is a lot of your passing, good passing opportunities, is going into turn 1 because you have a long NASCAR area and got your good slipstream.
Yeah, you're gonna have.
You're gonna be coming in really
speed,
hot.
A lot of speed, 180 miles an hour fast.
But if he is feeling ballsy, he can try and overtake in the mid area in the infield. But it's going to be very tight, and with how many cars are on the grid and what is at stake in the championship here, especially in this class, he may not want to have such a big risk.
Now, Joshua Jones does take it down low, but that's going to be an invalidated lap. That was way too wide. And that's going to be the end of Joshua Jones qualifying there. He's looking like he's getting a little bit faster, but I don't know if it's enough to get Jacob Schreiber here in the Ferrari.
Yeah, he just has the pace, Mr. Schreiber. I don't think Josh is gonna have a good mentality after this quali, but if he's able to think of some wise words to motivate himself, he should be able to hopefully get himself right.
Oh, Jacob Schreiber ruining his exit there. I think that's going to be the end of qualifying there for these bronze drivers. I think that was a little bit of too big of a mistake there by Jacob Schreiber on the exit onto NASCAR. Coming through the oval here, it's a bus stop now. Coming into the bus stop. Not bad by him. Good bus stop by Jacob Schreiber. And the cool thing is we're going to see how each class takes these corners. You're going to see the bus stop just get faster and faster from bronze to silver to gold. It's going to be crazy. We're going to see the gold drivers probably nailing that thing at speed, like very high speeds. The bronze drivers don't look like they trust their cars as much as the other drivers. Jacob Schreiber,
they're a bit hesitant to let things loose a little, but that might just because they want to get a good quality.
That will be quality for the bronze drivers. Jacob Schreiber currently leading. Let's get him on in here and have a little chat to Jacob Schreiber. Mr. McJuicy, Jacob Schreiber, first place in bronze. How are we feeling?
Pretty good, pretty good. Probably about a second and a half behind, or probably a couple seconds behind the lead time here. So,
yeah,
just
what's your
try
plan
to not spin out
going into this endurance?
Just got to try to stay on track.
I feel that. Yeah, keep it on track and just keep those tires nice and relaxed. You're gonna have a good race.
Yep, yes sir.
Moderate them tires. Go ahead.
It's great for his bronze
moderate them tires, moderate them fuel.
Yes, that's all.
What is your mentality with how the race may start with you being potentially at the back of the grid and getting able to see some of those silvers battle? Are you gonna try and take advantage of that, or
hopefully
keep it back a little and let them fail?
Easy just to follow. If that makes sense.
No, 100%. I do understand. See what you are facing up against.
See what I'm facing up against, and kind of just try to find the gap and kind of just follow the fast car through, and hopefully I can just stay with the cars in front of me.
That is a very, very good idea here, and I wish you luck. Hopefully you can keep up with the pack, keep a slipstream, and you have a good race here, Mr. Jacob.
Thanks, Cap.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
We got Mr. Joshua Jones in second here in bronze. Let's get him on in here. Joshua Jones with IDF Motorsport. How are we feeling with second place in bronze right now?
Horrible.
Do you think you can come out with do you think you're learning the circuit a little bit more while you're driving here, and do you think you can keep up with the slipstream?
I have astigmatism. I can't see shit.
Well, good luck.
How many laps have you gotten in here, dude?
Huh? I think I can count it on my fingers. This is a weird looking Imola. Is this like a short track Imola?
That's
Yeah.
enough of Joshua Jones. And we're moving into the silver qualifying now. Zach Koifman on his first flying lap. We're going to hop on board with him now. Zach Koifman coming into the West Horseshoe. Zach looking really fast here.
Fast livery, fast car, fast head. Unfortunately,
Without a
his
doubt.
brother's not able to be here, but Zach is just going to have to do double the work. He doesn't have a teammate out there, so slowing guys down for him. But hopefully, he's able to get some good positioning. Maybe a top 3 start. I'm confident of him. I feel like he can do it. This might be a good track for him.
I'm very, very excited to see what the Beamer can do out here today. The only Beamer on track. And not too far behind, we have Andy Hendrickson in the Lamborghini Huracan with Echelon Enterprise. And just behind that, we have William Tang in the Acura NSX with Yamasa Motorsport. Just Team Yamasa, I believe.
I think it's just Team
It
Yamasa.
is just Team Yamasa. But we have Impaired Performance also just behind, coming into the bus stop now with Frankie Striggle behind the wheel.
A little bit too on the curb. Way too on the curb.
Oh!
He's got to be really careful. He
no.
has been struggling with bus stop. I hope it's not going to be an issue during the race. I hope this is just a one and done little incident that he's going to have.
Now, Zach
But
Koifman
yeah,
had
he's been-
an invalidated flying lap there, it looks like. As well as Andy, it looks like. Both have. Oh no, Andy coming across the line with an invalidated lap.
I think these guys might be racing themselves into a back of the grid start, but we'll see what happens here. Maybe they were just warming up. Maybe they were just trying to understand the track a little.
William
the
Tang,
cars
though,
feel, but-
holy moly. William Tang with a
145,
145.3,
wow.
the fastest lap so far, currently in pole position.
I do feel as if William is the calmest of the silvers.
He is,
in
and
terms
that
of
is
mentality.
this car looks just beautiful out on the circuit. Love the
It's,
very classic looking livery here. The
He's
red with the
ve-
white.
Very humble Buddhist mentality from William overall. Humble car, humble livery, humble mindset. Just takes
I
everything.
don't know
face
about the humble
value.
mindset recently. This guy is out for blood this season. He is just out for blood. Frank Striggle, the other NSX here, the black and yellow, and red NSX.
Zach's gonna get another invalidated lap. He cut the entry of bus stop.
Oh
very,
man,
very
and he's
hard.
only got like one more lap after this. William Tang's still leading.
A lot of these guys are getting way too on that front curb at bus stop. That might be an issue. But we'll see with Zach coming along into crossing the line.
Let's see if it counts. Zach coming up to the line. There it is.
Yep.
145.1, beating out
Oh!
William Tang. Almost
He
touching
got
the wall.
lucky.
Holy moly.
He got very lucky. He was way too inside on that curb.
But what can William
Surprised
Tang
he
here?
got it.
Also crossing the line. Not any faster than the 145.3. He's going to have to put together a good lap here. Let's see what he
Another
can
invalidated
do.
lap as well.
Oh, wrong person there.
Hey.
Andy with a 146.052 going up into third.
Looks like I have to bite my tongue with what I say with back of the grid start.
Frank across the line with a 146.1. Very close. All silver drivers are super close right now. Oh my god. Well, I mean, there's a big gap between William Tang and Andy there, but the two Ohio boys, Frank Striggle and Andy Hendrickson, are very close together here. I know Frank is able to do a quicker lap, but I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do it here during qualifying. He's not very much a qualifying driver. I also very much like the Impaired Performance car this season. Very beautiful car.
I mean, I think the Acura. Oh, way too wide. I think the Acura is just a beautiful car, and it's very underrated. I do miss seeing it. I only got to see it once at Daytona, but it's a very beautiful car.
Glad we have two out here on the circuit. Zach Koifman coming up onto the final straight here before the line. Let's see what he can do.
Can he break 145 fully?
Will he get into the 144s? Coming up to the line. 145 flat!
flat!
145.000.
Setting a benchmark for the Silvers.
William Tang across the line with a 144.9! Leading now.
Oh.
Andy across the line, not any faster though.
I do think this definitely switches things up a little.
This does, without a doubt, and I think that was
goal
it.
Setup.
Oh, Andy losing. Andy's out. Andy is going to just deal with third there. William Tang currently leading.
Third in class isn't a bad place to start. It's not a bad place at all.
He's beating out his rival here.
About a second behind second, so it's not. He shouldn't have his head down here. Should just be looking forward, looking straight, getting ready for that checkered flag. Or no, the green flag. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the green flag. We haven't even started yet. We're still in qualifying. All right, Frank Striegel with impaired performance coming up onto the oval now. We have Zach Koifman still out there. Actually, Zach, I think. Yeah, Zach is still doing one more lap, trying to beat William Tang here, which is only 1/10 ahead. Barely a tenth ahead. What can he do? He's coming up to the line for his final lap before we release the golds. And will it be faster? It is! A 144.7!
Wow, here we go.
Holy moly!
Hold on, William is coming up hot though.
Let's see what he can do. Will it be faster? It is! They're 1/10 off of each other, though.
Oh my god.
This is going to be a close one.
Striegel coming around, too. Coming out of the end of NASCAR, going into the starting line. Let's see.
Frank Striegel coming
placed more in the middle of the track rather than on the edge.
Oh, and he beats out Andy with the 145.5! Holy crap, dude. What a quality by the Silvers.
Andy has to defend really hard now going into the start. He's going to have two bronzes that are itching for action.
And we have the gold drivers. They were already lined up and ready to go. They're exiting the pits now.
They're ready. I think here's where the difference in class is going to be. These guys understand that a slipstream is going to save you like not even tenth of a second.
Oh no, what the heck?
A full second.
It looks like Nate Square's livery just didn't load for me. That sucks. Nate's driving a completely silver Ferrari.
And Nate's working, but Nathan Bryan's livery's not working for me.
Nathan Bryan's is working for me. Sadly, we're not seeing Nate Square's special livery for this race. That sucks.
Well, for those visually impaired, I could describe it to you. It is a bit of a flip on his previous black and red livery.
It's pink and black.
It's white, pink, and black.
Yeah, it's a really cool car.
He's got the Millennium Falcon on top.
If you're watching this,
you're
going to be very, very upset. I'm very sorry. I don't know why it didn't load. It's the Assetto Corsa. I love your cars, by the way, though. That sucks.
He's gonna have to run it again then.
In the meantime, let's get Zach Koifman in here while they get onto their flying laps. Zach Koifman currently leading with pole position. How are we feeling in silver?
Feeling great. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, I was dripping wet by the end of qualifying. Pause. I had to lock in for that last lap.
Do you think that's a good enough lap to lead this race?
You know what? I would think so if the Mustang wasn't just absolutely ridiculous, driven by a great driver. Like it's, I'm pretty confident that I'll start in the top 3.
All right.
Is all I can really say.
We're excited to see what you can do.
I think I'll beat out one of the golds at least. Yeah, I'm excited for the race, man. I'm excited.
Anything from you, Dylan, for Zach Koifman here, the current pole of silver?
Congrats on the pole. Good job. I
Thank
believed in you. You broke 145.
Yeah, that was
and
my
144.
yeah, that was my last or that was my fastest lap I've put in yet.
I think the only thing I do have to
Good timing
say
for
is, how are you feeling, just mentally right now?
You know,
Feeling
mentally,
confident?
you know what? I want to say I'm confident. I'm feeling a little drained. You know, the commissioner of the league of Noah's Racing Association started dissing me pre-race and said I had no racecraft. So now I'm getting a little nervous, thinking I might just get passed by everyone who's not spinning, since all my passes are from people spinning. So
You know,
Throwing
that sounds
shade on
like
the commentators is crazy.
that does sound like an easy fix, especially with your family ties. I think you could easily find a way to send a couple
yeah,
fletches his way.
we'll send a couple hits. You know, I also, you know, it's great. I really enjoy rewatching the races quite a bit, and it's I just noticed something in the last two races is uh, I've gotten hit with some nasty commentators' curses. Oh yeah, there I go. I just got beat.
Oh wow, Nathan Bryan
Oh,
with the 144.4.
Wow.
but
Jeez.
remember this. That's
Rocket
not
ship.
your competition beating you. That's just goal. But
No, that's my
you
competition. My
you
competition is every
here
driver
we
on the
go.
grid. Every driver on the grid's my competition.
It's the Koifen mentality.
Yeah, but you know, I got hit with some nasty commentators curse, Bathurst, and that Zolder as well. It was really upsetting to see. I was wondering why I spun. Noah put a hit on me.
Well, Zach,
I
we're gonna
think
have to
I think I may have said something there as
we're
well.
gonna have to move on
Yeah,
to the
no,
next
don't worry, I know.
drivers here. I wish you luck.
All right, thank you so
I'll
much.
try to keep your name out of my mouth.
No, no, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, I do feel bad
Who
every time it happens.
who was second in
Every time
silver?
it
That was
happens.
William Tang. Let's get William Tang in here. William Tang currently second in
Fuck you,
silver.
William.
How are we feeling?
Oh, am I? Oh, good. Yeah, that was a really good quality. That gap between me and Zach is small, so we'll figure something out during the race.
Anything
But
from
yeah.
Uh, attack at the start or defense at the start?
Okay, this
Oh!
is an enduro.
Holy
Oh, what happened?
shit!
Holy shit!
That was a bad
died,
dream
he
for
died.
Knight Square there. He's rushing to get out for one more lap. Wow.
You'll
Did
watch
Nate
it.
bin it?
Yeah, he bit it at the bus
Very
stop
hard.
there.
Very hard.
Yeah, the mid-engine rear-wheel drive cars with bus stop are so scary.
You hate to see it, but
They love.
we wish you luck out here, and hopefully Team Yamaso can come out with a good
Yeah.
finish.
Oh, sorry. To answer your question, since this is an enduro race, I am gonna try to play it a bit safe at the beginning, but we'll attack later on and use our pit strategy to our advantage.
Very smart.
That is very smart, and that is something Team Yamaso would do. Great team down there. Great vibes in the pits. I love that. I love the team.
Yep.
Is
Thank
it
you very
true
much,
that you
guys.
guys have an active sushi bar in the pits?
Oh, you need to come down. Oh, you have no idea.
Third. Forget the hot dogs. It's sushi now.
We got sushi, bro.
Yo, yakitori. We got some. Yo, come down. We'll feed you.
See if I can find time during the race.
We wish you luck out there, Will, and hopefully it's not too boring of a race for you.
Oh, sweet, my ramen's here.
We love that guy. We're gonna move on over to Frank Striegel next here. Nathan Square trying to get his tires warmed up before the end of quali. Nate Bryan getting into a 144.4 currently. We have one more driver to speak to here from Silver, and that is Frankie Striegel.
Forgetting Andy?
Well, Andy didn't get into the top three. We can give Andy a talk,
No.
but Frank Striegel, third place in Silver. How are we feeling at Daytona today?
I'm feeling alright.
Feeling all right?
Yeah, I hope it goes better than Bathurst.
I mean, I don't think you can roll your car here. If you roll your car here, I'm upset.
Yeah, that'll be a challenge for sure. I'm a little disappointed with my quality. I messed up a couple of times, and
You know you're faster. That's all that matters. It's an endurance race.
yeah. I can just make it up.
And I think you can. Dylan, anything for Frank here?
Do you think if William, your manufactured teammate, finds himself ahead of a couple guys, you can ask him or try and get some team
Some teamwork
relations
going.
to slow some guys down for you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe set up like a shake and bake.
Yeah, I think honestly, yeah. Shake it. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna bring that up to him. I bet he would.
Be sure to get some shoes,
It's a great
sushi in
idea.
the pits before the race here.
Yeah, I heard they got some yakitori and a bunch of shit there.
some
You might have to go
takoyaki,
take a
yeah.
look.
So.
Oh yeah, taco. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, Michael McName's struggling, but Frank, we wish you luck out there today.
Good luck,
Appreciate
Frank.
it.
And Andy Bobandy currently. Let's get Andy Bobandy in here. Andy Bobandy rounding off the pack for silver. How are we feeling in the Lambo?
Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good, Evan.
Is there anything
starting
else you have to
seventh.
say? Like, you're starting 7th currently.
I answered your fucking question, didn't I?
Dylan, anything to
How are
say
you
to
feeling? Said I'm feeling pretty good.
how's the team doing? How's the vibes looking at Echelon Enterprise?
Now we're making money. Feeling good.
Dylan, anything to say to the CEO of Echelon Enterprise here?
Andy, congrats on P7. I just have a bit of a question and a concern. Where's my 1 million? I know the
Get a
finances of
fucking
Echelon
job.
Enterprise
Get a
are,
job.
are perfectly fine. I know you guys can front a couple million or just one, you know, like you promised me.
I didn't ever promise you any money.
All right.
Echelon Enterprises and donate. You should know this.
Well, they donate to Era, so that's how we keep this commentator's booth up. And a
I don't
fucking
know where
great
you're
for you to
getting
race
that
on.
money, but it isn't from Echelon Enterprise. I can assure you that.
Well, Andy, we wish you luck today, and I hope those good feelings go into the race.
Yeah.
I need that million, dude.
I think he's mad today, but
I-
let's get back into the race today. Nathan Bryan coming out with the win for qualifying. Pole position there. Nathan Square just slightly behind Zach Goifin there, a silver driver. But in between, we have another silver driver between a gold, and that's William Tang into Michael McName. I'm going to have
look
you...
like the gold are doing too good.
Dylan, I need to use a bathroom before we start this race. So,
I had to piss.
well, I'm going to go first here. Bring in Nathan Bryan and move through them until I come
He's
back.
McJuicy, right?
Nope, I got him in here. That's
Oh,
Nate
you
Bryan. Here he is. I'll be right back. Dylan, ask him how he's doing.
Ryan, congrats on P1. How you feeling today?
Feeling much better than last week, for sure.
What-
What was that?
No, go ahead.
No, I was saying just trying my best, to come back from a shitty weekend or a bad weekend. So let's, hope the race goes well today.
Are you gonna try and pull away from the pack going into the start? Or are you gonna try to just hold your position and defend?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull away, just to give myself some buffer, because there's times where you might have a mess up, so might as well just pull away, use the legs that I have and just get a gap going.
Now, I don't know if you're noticing something, but you do have, or you are going to have two silvers starting, or one starting next to you and one behind you. How are you feeling? You think that's an issue, or are you just treating them as silvers and knowing that you are a gold, so you do have some experience under your belt?
Nah, I just don't think about it too much. It's just another car on track I gotta stay in front of, so just don't put too much pressure on myself, and just do my race how I do my race.
All right. Well, we wish you luck. Unfortunately, Evan forgot to give me back my perms.
Whatever,
so if you
I
could just
got
tell
you.
Nate to get back in here.
All right, and then we got No Brakes Nate. No Brakes Nate. How are we feeling today with second place in gold, but not complete second place in the race?
I don't know where this lap came from. I've been slower all week than what this was, so this was a Make-A-Wish lap for me.
Make-A-Wish Foundation.
So,
I like it.
Yeah, we'll see how the race overall goes.
I also hate to say it,
Main
but,
thing is keeping Michael McName behind me.
One major thing. Your livery didn't load, sadly. I don't know why.
That's okay.
But I see the pink on it. It's weird. It just didn't fully load. But other than that, that's important for your standings right now. Is just getting in front of Michael McName. That's all that matters right now.
which him and I seem to have a pretty similar pace, which hasn't been the standard for the last couple races. He's been a bit faster, but we seem to be on par pace-wise. Nathan Bryan, that Mustang, is finally doing Mustang things here, so it looks like it might be an easy one for him if he can keep it consistent.
Well,
But
I wish you luck, brother.
yeah, we'll see. Thank you.
Good luck.
Nate, if I could say anything, you're starting behind a silver and next to one. What's the game plan here? Attack and just try and overtake
William has
one and
some
defend
good-
both?
Yeah, William has good racecraft, so I feel like with him next to me and Michael McName behind me, I should be pretty good. Perfect scenario is Zach murders Nate Bryan for me, kind of like he did for Bathurst with me. That would be some good payback coming from him. I'll accept that from him as payment, but who knows? We'll see.
Good luck.
All right, thank you.
And we'll move on to Michael McName here. Michael McName, we're starting the race here. It's getting started. I'm very, very excited for the second endurance of the season here at Daytona. How are we feeling currently third and gold?
Very disappointing qualifying, at least for my standards. I don't know what's going on. First in practice, I was just struggling with a bit with the rear end grip, and I guess that's alleviated now. But it came at the compromise of straight line speed, which I guess I can make that sacrifice if it's to keep me in the race for a bit longer. But who knows what will happen? I might go on a different. I'm on.
How is the McLaren feeling around Daytona?
Not that great, to be honest with you. It runs under a very tightly knit operating window, and I feel like I have the balance in check now, just lacking in straight line speed now. But we'll see what I can do.
Well, I wish you luck out here today, Mr. Michael McName. Your rival, Nathan Squera, is currently ahead, and that's what you have to beat right now to get the lead.
Well, yeah, I'm trying a different strategy right now, so we'll see if that works out in my favor.
Well, we wish you luck, brother. Dylan, you have anything to say before we send him off for race start?
No, I think Michael McName is pretty collected driver, so
let's
just have to
it.
get out there and drive. Good luck.
Good luck, Mr. Michael McName.
Thank you.
And we are ready for the race start. He's going to go take a urination. I did mine already. But here are the drivers. We got Mr. Dane up front in the safety car. The yellow Mercedes there. He's going to keep pace here for the drivers before the start. We have Nathan Bryan starting in first. Zach Koifman in second. Nathan Squera, current championship leader, in third. William Tang in fourth there in the red NSX. Michael McName in the green and black McLaren 720S GT3 just behind them. And then behind you have the black, yellow, and red Impaired Performance car of Frank Striegel, the NSX. Continuing down, we have Andy Hendrickson, his rival from Ohio, in the Echelon Enterprise Lamborghini Huracan. Black and gold there, beautiful sounding car, the prettiest car on circuit, and the most handsome driver behind it. We have Jacob Schreiber just behind in the other Dark Side Racing car, teammate of Nathan Square there in third. And we're finishing off the pack with Joshua Jones with IDF Motorsport in the Aston Martin in the back. Smaller grid today, but should still be a good race. I'm very, very excited to see what we can get here. And we're about to go green. Drivers going double file before the race begins. Drivers bunching up. Nathan Bryan flashing his lights there at the safety car. I'm looking out for Nathan Bryan today. I'm looking out for all the drivers here. Dayton entering the pits now. We're about to go green at Daytona for the second endurance race of the Era GT3 World Challenge. And we are green. Cars are rising up in RPM. People are moving out of line there. Zach Koifman almost taking out Nathan Square there up front. Coming into the first corner. Oh, a dive by Nathan Square and Michael McName on William Tang there. The Golds are going to rush to the front. Side by side already in the back there.
There's that setup. That's what you were
Holy
expecting to
moly.
happen.
Zach Koifman losing multiple positions already. Nate Square up in a second. Michael McName getting Zach Koifman there. Bad start by Zach Koifman with Koifman Motorsport. Andy getting the overtake done on Frank early on. Joshua Jones spinning in the background. Oh, a huge dive on Nate Square. He's just going to take him out. Zach
He
Koifman
fixed
going
himself.
wide.
Zach going wide. Yep. Square, it doesn't look like he's
William
calm
to
enough
3
yet.
wide. Oh,
Immediately
come
takes it over. Immediately comes back. McName stuck in the middle.
Oh,
he's out.
Oh, my
goodness. A front runner for silver, immediately off.
Frank Striegel finds himself in third there after just pure mayhem. Michael McName
There's that NASCAR entrance. Just causes a little bit of chaos, upsets a couple of the cars a little. It's an awkward turn. Always catching people
Side
off.
by side, Michael McName and Zach Koifman into bus stop.
Zach going very inside.
Zach gets
manages to keep it together.
Yeah, he keeps it. Keep it up with Frank Striegel there, has a better exit.
We'll have to see what race control says about it, but I think they'll keep
He's bump drafting him. He's bump drafting him. What
you know,
is
I think
happening?
It's kind of funny. I just received a notification that apparently somebody's noticed that Zach's mentor and peer Benjamin is actually on CS2 right now.
Oh,
it's kind of disappointing, you know.
That's disappointing. That's very disappointing. Oh, Zach trying to go down the inside there on Frank Striegel. Frank keeping it together, side by side, coming into the horseshoe.
Zach's not giving Frank any room for error. He's telling him, I'm here, and I want you.
Going for the undercut, but Frank gets a good exit there.
Oh, get a little twitchy from Zach. I think he's getting way too aggressive on the exit.
Nate Bryan running away. We might see some teamwork here. Oh, Michael McName just breaking away later, scaring Zach offline. Side by side, coming up to the next corner. This is already some great racing.
Now,
side by
there's
side.
another little battle going on behind between William and Andy. William chasing Andy down. We might see a pass here from William on Andy if he's able to get a good draft.
We're seeing a side-by-side race here. Side-by-side race between Michael McName and Zach Koifman on board with Michael McName here. They are just, oh my God, they're drag racing.
It's a bit reminiscent of the F1 movie in the Daytona section.
That movie sucks.
Zach
just cutting the track. Huge cut. Nate Square going off. Zach going up into third. Nate Square making a major mistake there. Michael McName, his current rival for the championship. Side by side, coming up into turn one to the finish.
Oh, very
my
deep.
Lord.
These guys are very close. Nate getting a draft and going a little over.
Frank Striegel finds himself in
go
second.
a bit hard on the brake.
Oh, Michael McName losing it a bit there.
He rotated the car, he over-rotated and just lost the rear end a little. But it looks like he wants to get back in.
And the drivers still very close together. Nate Bryan running away, already in the West Horseshoe, but all the drivers are still fighting.
Yeah, Frank put a little pep in his step. I think he might be able to just get within a second or two of him. But as of right now, Nathan Bryan just
he's running,
soaring away.
In the faster car here as well. And we're back onto the oval. Let's see what happens. And he's slowly running away from William Tang there. Oh my Lord, coming into bus stops. No drama yet. William
We'll
Tate
see
with
if
a better
the
bus stop,
track has a
though.
bit of condense.
He's going to have a really strong slipstream here in the Acura.
Yeah. See what Andy wants to do. Is he going to defend hard, or is he going to just let Will overtake him and trying to get the attack
It
on
might
turn
be
1?
smart to bump draft here.
Looks like Williams
He
going
is
to be the
on
calmer
him.
head here.
Side by side, coming up into turn 1.
Let's get an onboard on Williams.
175 miles an hour coming in. Andy going wide. Will trying to go for the
William
undercut.
went too hard, a little too hard on the brakes. But, yeah,
And
no,
he
too hard on
keeps
the
it.
brakes. And now Will has to see still that rear wing taunting him.
You're poor. It says it point blank there. You can see it from Will's view. The back of Andy's car.
It's still so funny he still has that on.
Yeah, and his face on the end plates.
That was my idea, by the way.
That wasn't. It was mine, but it's whatever.
Was it? I thought it was. Was it? I don't remember.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it was just Andy that did it, but
I was there for the. I was there for the making, but we'll have this conversation later. Yeah, it looks like. Speaking of,
Andy's
looks like
starting to
Andy's
pull
just
away.
kind of pulling away. Yeah.
but the Acura just has way better aero, so he's gonna pull him back in slowly here down the straights. Zach Koypin struggling to keep up with Frank Striegel. But he had a way better exit there through bus stop. We're going to see a race between these two next.
William lost the rear going out of exit of bus stop, but he was able to recover well. Just way too much on the curb.
Oh, he's bump drafting him to catch up to Nate Bryan. And we have another race behind with Michael McNabe and Nathan Squero, the two drivers that are fighting for the championship currently, side by side into turn 1. Nate Squero on the less optimal line there, but can he get a good exit?
Nate's gonna go on the inside.
He's trying to. Can he poke his nose in? He cannot.
He's getting a look. He might try
get a
an international here. He might try international.
He's on the outside. It's impossible unless Michael McNabe goes wide. A small bump by him. Great racing between these two. And we have another race between Andy Hendrickson and William Tang as well. It's like a buddy system right now. Everyone has a buddy they're racing.
Yeah. They got to be careful, though, because that means it's just them. So if they get a little too hard, they might wreck each other out. And they'll have to start way back. And still deal with each other after wrecking. But we'll see. Again, Brian just soaring away. You could vaguely see him in on Frank's cam, but it just seemingly like every lap, she's just getting farther and farther.
Fast.
Speaking of distance, Zach is getting a bit closer to Frank here. Very, very, very frugal with the curbs.
All drivers
And
are
stop.
bouncing the cars off the curb.
Look at this! Look at Zach! What happened to
Zach's
Frank?
bump drafting him.
Frank just lost all his gap.
Zach is bump drafting him to catch up to Nate Bryan. They're working together. We're watching two silvers work together currently.
You know, we were talking about the Acuras helping each other, but it might be the Axis Powers here.
Axis Powers. Oh, man.
And it looks like they are shortening a little bit of a gap between them and Nate and Bryan.
Zach is just driving better, but Frank doesn't understand, I don't think, that they're working together here. And he's going defensive on Zach. He doesn't want him to get in front of him. But this is making Michael McNabe and Nate Squero back there, the McLaren and the Ferrari, catch up.
Maybe they can get a 4-car train here. A little bit of a quad, but...
Oh!
Way too wide. I think at some point they have to get the teams communicating and be like, hey, we're trying to help each other out to catch up in P1. Let's do this. Let's come to an agreement here.
We're about to find out here. It looks like Frank Striegel getting a better exit. And it does look like that William Tang gets the overtake done on Andy Hendrickson there, but Andy is not giving up yet.
He's got the draft. He's got a very solid draft coming up. We'll see how he's able to have an inside look at the bus stop, but it might not be in this next lap. Or no, it's not going to be this lap. It might be the next on if he's going to attack or not.
William Tang
There's
feeling a
lot of
lot
gravel.
more confident through there.
Very wide.
Oh, but really wide.
Way
He's going to
too
lose a bunch of
confident.
speed. Andy just going to drive straight by him.
Do you think it was the gravel that
It was the
upset
gravel,
tires a
yes.
little?
He slowed him,
100%.
it slowed him down there 100%.
These
I
guys are
fully
getting
agree.
way too much on the curve, and now bus stop is turning into a bus trap, if you will.
Coming down to 1 hour, we have finished the first 12 minutes of the race. But William Tate coming up on the outside, but he knows Andy has better brakes. This is going to be a battle.
Yeah.
Just up and
And
down. Oh my God! Andy full spin into the wall. Oh
He's
no!
got way too high.
That is it for Andy there for now, unless there's a major crash.
Or if there's a bit of a weather system and brings out a safety car for a bit for some parade laps. But we'll see. That is the last thing you want a driver like Andy O'Bandy to experience. That's just gut wrenching, dude. He was driving so well, maintaining a good gap between him and William, but he just got a bit too overconfident with the brakes.
Oh, Nate Bryan making a major mistake. Frank Strickle only a second behind now.
We might have to see a replay on that later on. See what exactly happened.
Nate Square still racing Michael McName behind. If the NSX gets a good exit here, he can keep up with Nate Bryan, but Nate Bryan being a gold driver, he's just going to be faster. Zach Koifman might look for a boost here.
It looks like they might be communicating now. If Frank is able to let Zach get close enough, they might get a little bit of a bump draft and catch up to Bryan a little bit quicker. They still have a full hour of racing, so we'll see. It does look like Frank is being very defensive. The communications may not be happening.
Oh man! Turn 1 always
That's
makes
gonna take a look on the inside.
It just makes my ass cheeks clench every time they go into turn 1.
There's been a lot of incidents there between very, very competitive teams. Lap 1 of
Oh,
last
Frank
year.
giving the room. He shouldn't have done it.
The Waylands and the Porsches having a lot of collisions there, just not being respectful of their space. It's a historical corner for all the wrong reasons.
Frank looking good. He's keeping Zach behind, but this is not good. They're fighting each other. Nate Bryan's going to get back on his pace here soon, and that means the other gold drivers, Michael McName and Nate Square, are going to catch up.
It looks like Andy has completely
Oh my gosh. Frank going
brought it
super
in.
wide.
Yeah, it looks like Echelon Enterprise brought Andy in. Maybe for
Oh, no.
a new set of tires. He might have flat spotted them.
He got his mandatory pit done, though. Technically. So if he can keep the car going to the end, that's it.
He might be good. If he did a full refuel and a fresh set of hards, he might be good.
Andy having a terrible race right now here at Daytona. We missed an overtake there between Zach Koifman and Frank Strickle.
Now, here is something interesting. There is a three-way coming up of 2 silvers and a gold. We'll see if that brings in any more communications, but they are tightening that gap between Nathan Bryan and them. So we'll see what happens here in a lap or two.
Good race so
I'm actually
far.
gonna go get some insider intel on Echelon Enterprise
Oh,
Garage.
Frank is going for an attack!
Wait! Hold on. I might be in my seat for a little longer.
Frank is making a move on Zach Koifman. He gets it done!
Looked like Zach got a little too malaise there in a turn 1. He looked
It's
like,
a fight for second.
I don't know, a fish out of water. I think him seeing McName behind him really just unsettled him. I'm going to go have a talk with Echelon Enterprises Garage. I'll be right back.
Oh, Nate Square goes off! He is off in the dirt! And his own teammates coming up on him. Oh no, this is terrible for Nate Square. This is his season. It looks like Frank losing a bunch of positions there. Frank struggling to keep up with Michael McName and Zach Koifman now. Dropping all the way down into 4th. What can he do? I wonder. And we currently have Dylan, our other commentator, in the pits talking to the Echelon Enterprise team. We're about to find out what happened there. Frank getting a good exit there on Michael McName. He's got a great run on him here. Can he dip down the inside? He's going to get defended by Michael McName there in the McLaren 720S. This is great racing so far, but his fellow NSX friend there, William Tang, is looming in the back. We also have Andy Hendrickson racing Joshua Jones currently in the back after his pit stop. Gets the overtake done on the oval. A race between these two so far. This is kind of crazy because Joshua Jones binned it at the beginning of the race. And it looks like Andy's just going to secure it there. He's trying to make up that time before everyone starts pitting, and I think he's relying on the pit stop here to make some positions. Bryan still running away back to a 4-second gap. The two Acuras struggling to keep up with the other two drivers. Gaps are going to stay consistent here, coming into 53 minutes left in the race. Still have yet to wait for the pits here and see who's saving more fuel. I'm excited to see how this pit stop goes for all the drivers. I wonder if someone will take tires or not. Should be interesting. It's going to be a bit until then, though. Right now is going to be pedal to the metal. Everyone's going to be full throttle, trying to attack here, trying to gain as much time as you can before the pit stop. There's a lot of combat at the beginning, man. There's a lot of people spinning each other out and smashing into each other on lap 1. Sadly, we do not bring the safety car out on lap 1. So the drivers currently are keeping it together. We need a 2-car crash for a safety car. Drivers are locked in. I don't know where I'm not sure if Dylan's still back yet. I'm not sure if he's coming back from the pits. I would like to hear what he's talking about with the Echelon Enterprise team there. William Tang trying to hunt down Frank Striegel, but Striegel's looking good right now.
It is with unfortunate news that I have to announce that I am going to be pressing charges on Echelon Enterprise.
What happened?
They would not let me into the garage area, saying that I am broke and I should kick rocks. And as I proceeded to push a little bit with my willingness to try and get a little bit of an interview with the crew chief, they started throwing, for some reason, I don't know why they would have this, frozen blocks of single-dollar bills directly at me.
Alright, is this what happened when you got down there?
That is, well, a little bit after a bit of a yelling match and me saying they were insecure about the whole race today, but I'm going to be pressing charges.
That's crazy for like something like that.
Something like that. I listen, I told Andy I'm getting my million one way or another.
Yeah, I don't think Andy's gonna respect that.
Well, I don't respect blocks of ice being thrown at my head. So.
Well, did you get any news at all from the Echelon Enterprise?
No, because they told me to kick rocks, and I left.
Wow. Wow. I was hoping to hear some like insider footage of Echelon Enterprise there.
Got a bit of insider on how their team behaves under embarrassing factors, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of embarrassing today for Echelon Enterprise. We would love to see... Oh, man. Frank getting a little wide there, and it's allowing his NSX friend here, William Tang, catch up. That's not looking good from Frank. Making major mistakes here is not good right now at this point in the race. Now, Nathan Bryan is still running away here. Michael McName looking for an attack on Zach Koifman now. Zach Koifman making some mistakes. We're going to probably see a race between these two here. Coming on to NASCAR. Ooh, Michael McName losing it a bit, though. Getting a bad exit there.
Yeah.
Still a race for third, though. Race for second and third. Because we got Frank in the background looming behind Michael McName. We also have Michael McName making mistakes here on Zach Koifman. He's just, like, struggling to get by him here.
A lot of uncharacteristic behaviors. But it is Daytona. It is the... What is it called? The home of racing or some shit? I don't know.
I call it the Coliseum of Racing. But
Yeah,
it's actually called the World Center of Racing.
That's what it is, yeah.
Because it literally looks like a Coliseum. I mean, I've been here in real life, and it's...
Well, I mean, there is the LA Coliseum, which is not
That's
see
true.
that, but...
That's true. But this is like... I mean, the sheer size of Daytona when you arrive at it... I mean,
It's
on
more
TV,
than just a Coliseum. It is a mecca.
It is
racing.
Very, very awesome track. I love the circuit to bits. It's in my probably top 5 circuits ever. It's just so cool. It's such a very photogenic track as well.
It's beautiful.
Two NSXs currently just holding it out together.
Yeah, they've kind of just mellowed out here, from what it seems like. Trying not to do anything too harsh, too risky, if you will.
They are keeping it together, though. I mean, it's been a great season so far, but sadly, Nathan Squera has been just making mistakes. He's behind Joshua Jones currently. And without a safety car, Nathan Squera is going to lose the championship. At least the lead. We have a couple more races after this. We have 4 more races in the season. Dylan, I don't know if Nathan Squera has a bad race here. This might F up his whole entire season.
Well, we'll see. I mean, Era is a very difficult race, or a very, very difficult series to race in, if I should say. But, you know, Diamonds are made under pressure.
And Nate is without
And,
a doubt a diamond in this series. He has been pushing so hard to he's just fighting for the season, and he cannot come out with a finish like this. He's going to be coming out of this with probably 2 points if he finishes 9th here. And now I'm not sure if Nate already pitted. There's a high chance that Nate already pitted, and that's why he's so far back. He's trying to go for an undercut kind of tactic. But a lot of the drivers are going to do the smart move here and pit as late as they can and push to the end. And I just think that is the smarter move.
Yeah, he did pit. I did see him get in. I don't know how much fuel he added or if he swapped the tires out, but he did pit. So he might definitely be doing an undercut. Feels like if he's able to catch some of these guys on the off cycle, he can take advantage of that and probably get a good.
And Andy's currently doing the same thing too. I mean, I think this pit stop's going to be major. I think it's going to be a very, very major pit stop because we're going to see drivers come out on top of each other. If the race continues how this is, we're going to see a race to the end. So it's currently not. It has not settled yet. It looks like it is settled.
Not by any degree.
It looks like it has settled, but I'm telling you, it has not settled yet. It is going to get. I think it's going to get hairy after the pit, and I think we should start seeing the pits around the 20-minute mark, maybe 15 minutes.
Something like that.
The drivers are going to be out here for the long haul. They have full tanks. They might be even doing that. These cars might even last until 1 minute left in the race. But either way, they have to pit or else they're DQ'd. This is just how the endurance rules are. Zach Clifton finding himself on his own right now in second, having a great race, leading the Silvers. But Michael McName wants him. And the Acuras are still hanging out with each other.
We found a pace for them to be settled in. They definitely are like agreeing that this is where they should finish, quite possibly, if they were to keep calm and carry on.
And just to note for anyone that's watching, the two NSXs are not on a team here. Impaired Performance is separate from Team Yamasa. The only two teams that are racing today would be Zach Koifman on Koifman Motorsport with the Beamers and Darkside Racing with the Ferraris. Sadly, Ben Koifman is not here today to support his brother that is currently in second. It's just a shame that his brother just has given up on Era. I think he's just done with what happened after LMP3. It is truly a shame. We love seeing Ben out here, but I think he's done. Oh, we have a unexpected visitor to the commentator's booth. It's Benjamin
Speaking
Koifman.
of,
Oh, it's been. Oh, it was
and
Ben.
he's gone.
I think he's watching the stream. I think I just called him out in accident. I'm sorry, Ben. We just miss you.
I haven't been checking the comments.
Yeah, no, no. I mean, we got Sour Grapes here. Sour Grapes has been
he's
watching.
back.
Oh, Benjamin Koifman from Koifman Motorsport. Oh my God! Wait, William Tate going on the outside of Frank Striegel here. I think he's given up on him, knowing that he's wasting his time. Oh my gosh. We almost had a Sebring moment back from GT4. Frank almost taking out William Tang again. But they have to work together here if they're going to catch up to Michael McName.
I felt myself get summoned
Oh.
by shit talk.
I mean, it's not shit talk. We just miss you. We want you to race.
Yeah. Oh. Let's go, Koifman Motorsport. Let's fucking go.
Oh, I mean, he's still rooting for his brother, though. He's still rooting for his brother.
Yeah, he
That's
hasn't
what we
given
like
up
to
on
see.
that.
He has not given up on his brother, though. He is very happy to see him out there up in second. Zach Koifman, his little brother, just ripping in the pink and white Koifman Motorsport car. He is flying. Zach has definitely been a formidable driver this season. Without a doubt. What do you think, Dylan? Dilbert? Downshift Dilbert? Okay, Dylan has died. He's currently unconscious next to me. Oh yes, hello, Mr. Sour Grapes. We love you. You've been pretty much showing up to every race, so you're a real OG for Era. We love you to bits. And he's the biggest Michael Glazer known to man. Absolutely adores Michael McName here. The race has pretty much settled. I wish we had more drivers today. I was hoping Daytona would bring pretty much all of the standings, but sadly people did not arrive. Andy having a decent race so far. He's only a minute behind Jacob Schreiber, which, oh no, 30 seconds, never mind. Looks like he's cutting that time down a lot there in the Lambo on the back straight. He's very, very far back from the main leading pack here. And I think he's relying on that pit stop from the others. I think he's going to try to go for the long haul. And I don't know. Maybe Echelon Enterprise is doing something smart. But after this race, we're going 2 weeks to Palunga. I believe that's in Lithuania. It's an old circuit. I don't think it's not old, but it's older. I don't think they race on it anymore. It is a highway circuit. It races on a highway, up an exit ramp and back down onto an entrance ramp, back onto the highway with a couple of chicanes. It's a weird circuit. You will see. Oh, Michael McName almost losing it there. Big cut by him. But Palunga is going to be an interesting race to watch. I'm very, very excited for that one. Good Sour Grapes here in the chat here. I'm the reason he has his whole Assetto crashing. His Assetto has crashed many times, but in Era we like to say that he's having mechanical failures. The McLaren has been very, very crappy to him this season. It's just been breaking down almost every race. If he could finish this race out, oh man, he's kind of binning it here, trying to keep up with Zach. But yeah, if he can keep it going with how it is right now, he's going to have a decent lead on Nathan Square, which is what he's going to want going into Palunga.
Drivers are.
Oh, he's back. Did you wake up?
Desperate.
You woke up? Did you wake up? I saw you fall asleep next to me.
Me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I shit myself.
Oh, okay. Did you change?
No.
Okay, good.
This is an endurance race. Come on, man.
Yeah, it is the long haul. We are coming down to, I guess this would be the midpoint, right? Midway point here.
About, yeah, 1.2, yeah.
And the race is definitely settled, but the drivers are still pushing. I wonder how the drivers feel right now. All the drivers putting in decent laps, staying very consistent. This is important for an endurance. But once again, once you're out of the slipstream, it don't really matter.
Just kind of tank, yeah.
You just kind of have to lock in and try to get the best laps as you can and pray for a mistake. Frank having a great race so far, but he doesn't want William Tang to beat him, though. I mean, Frank is currently second place in silver, I think, or third. I think he's third in silver.
Yeah, no, second. Are you talking about in championship?
Championship standings.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm about second and third.
I mean, we could also bring it up here. There's not much going on. We'll bring up the standings here. Yeah. Frank is currently in third for silver. Third? No. William Tang is currently leading. He needs to beat William Tang this race, or else it's going to look bad for him here. He's currently fourth in silver. And I know Frank definitely wanted to come out with a podium here in his class. He's not looking too good. Andrew Hendrickson is definitely going to lose a lot of time or a lot of points here. If he doesn't, I mean, we'll see what his pit strategy is looking like. I don't know. We will see. race is definitely settled.
Mellowed out.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's not much going on between the drivers, and that brings us to our sponsor. What's our sponsor? Not a sponsor. If anyone's watching, who sponsors
Hold on.
us,
Let
we'll accept any
read
sponsor.
the sheet here.
Oh, Nathan Bryan going super wide.
Yeah, we got nothing.
What do you mean we got nothing?
Well, we got Echelon Enterprise. I don't want to talk about them.
Well, EdgeSec, their new company,
Yeah, whatever.
100th company that they've built, is currently sponsoring us. But I mean, why don't you want to talk about them? Is there an issue? What was the issue?
And with this race kind of coming to a midpoint, I do feel like it's time to start talking about what the title implications fully are if it were to end right now.
Okay.
Have you got any points?
I mean, if it were to end how it is, Nathan Bryan would be rising to the top 3 here in gold, and also would be fighting for Michael McName and Square's title here of Era GT3 World Champion. Other than that, William Tang will increase his lead to Frank Striegel, and will probably overtake Andrew Hendrickson in the standings as well. And Nathan Square will be losing first place from Michael McName as well. Michael McName would be leading the season currently if it were to end right now.
You know, with what I'm looking at, it is just, where would Brian finish, or where would Brian be at the?
I think Dave Bryan after this would probably be 3rd.
Yeah, he's just soaring away. I think he really wants.
Oh, Ben Koithman, or not Ben. This is his little brother Zach, is pitting.
Is that the first silver pit? No,
That is
Andy.
the first-
Never mind.
That is actually, yeah, this is the second silver pit we're seeing today. Zach Koithman going in early. Frank also coming in.
I do wonder what well, a lot of guys are actually in, yeah. The 2 silvers.
2 silvers right now are
Access
in.
powers, if you will.
They're getting.
I do wonder
filled
what
up. Zach
if they're
Koithman
feeling like they see something early
already
on.
heading out. I wonder why they did an early pit like that. Zach, oh wow, Frank having a pretty quick pit stop there. Great pit stop by the Impaired Performance team.
Let me go see if I can hear anything from the pits to see what the crew chiefs are saying.
Go ahead. Frank Striegel back out onto circuit. Wait, he beats him. He beats Zach in the pits. We're getting a great pit stop. What? Nate Bryan still leading, but this brings William Tang up into... Whoa. What the... What just... Joshua Jones slamming into the wall and spinning out into the infield there. I think that's it for him. I think that's it for him. That is over for Joshua Jones there in bronze. Looks like Jacob Schreiber's going to take it. Zach Koithman finds himself in 5th now, but Striegel up into 3rd. Joshua Jones will be taking a DNF after that crash. I do not know what happened there. That was strange. And we're going to hear something from Dylan here when he gets back into the commentator's booth. I don't know how Frank found himself in 3rd here. William Tang still leading. He's going to keep on pushing. I wonder why Frank went for an early pit. This is very strange. William Tang's going for the long haul, which is the smarter move in my opinion, but we'll see. We'll see if this makes a difference. And he finds himself still in 7th after the pit stops. And Nathan Bryan, I think, is going to be going a little bit longer. Still a half hour left in the race. anything can happen. This is still anyone's race. If Nate Bryan does a weird pit stop here or has a major incident, something could still happen where William Tank can pop out up front, but I'm very confused as to what's happening right now. I mean, a lot of the drivers taking early pit stops, and I think Nate Bryan's going to keep it going here. I don't think he's going to pit anytime soon with such a lead.
All right, some interesting words I've heard, actually. Let's first start with Quiff